Okay, just to give you a little update now. It's about 15 minutes till 9, and we're just taking a little break. But next we're going to be hearing from Andy Ebon, who's going to be talking about social media and things like that. If you haven't heard of Andy in Las Vegas, you ought to check him out. And anyway, I'll post his website information right down here on this video, so check it out, okay?
However, a 25-year DJ veteran, Andy Ebon is the marketing, or the wedding marketing authority. The wedding marketing authority. 3 big words, wedding marketing authority. He knows a lot about marketing. It's geared toward weddings, and he is the man to talk to. He is an international public speaker and the author of the Wedding Marketing Blog, which I'm not familiar with, but I'm going to become familiar with after this. His presentation tonight is about something that every person in this room should be committed to, and that is Facebook, Twitter, all of those new technologies. The title of his presentation tonight is Building a Focused Social Media Strategy. Please welcome Mr. Andy Ebon.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Colby. Thank everybody for sticking around. While you were out seeing some of the demos on the break, we put a little propaganda on your seats. It has 2 sides. On one side it says Wedding University. That has not only contact information and services I provide, but it has an address to download the slides that I'll show you. So you may choose to take notes, but everything you see on the screen is downloadable, and it's there now. You can download it when you get home tonight. My shameless plug will come in advance. On the flip side of that is an order form for these 2 products. I'm selling an ebook on disc called 99 Wedding Marketing Tips and 10 Things You Should Never Do. And I also have a chapter in this anthology, The Power of the Platform, which has my chapter on social media strategy. The book is 20. The ebook is normally 80. Tonight it's 50, only 50. And if you do elect to buy it, you get the book at no charge. End of propaganda. Now, one of the great points that was made at a seminar I gave a couple of years ago when social media was starting to become a big thing is that many DJs and other people in the event business started when they were in their 20s. And at that time, you were the same age as the bride. Now, if you are 35, 40, 45, 50, a generation gap has occurred. And it's important to not allow that to be the case. The bride lives on her cell phone. She lives on message boards and social media sites. She always goes via your website at some point. So today what we're going to concentrate on is social media, and what I have filtered down is the most important things. You could spend 3 hours, 4 hours on social media. We're going to run through what I think are the key things in about 30 minutes. We're going to have some time for questions, and we're going to fire away. One of the biggest challenges with small businesses doing social media marketing is they tend not to have any goals. They're on Facebook because everybody's on Facebook, or you get a Twitter account because they've heard about it. But it's important to start with goals. So I want to encourage you from a general marketing standpoint, particularly as we're starting to get toward the last quarter of the year, to have actual goals. So, for example, to me, a real goal is you're going to increase the number of weddings you do by 25% next year without losing $1 in average price per job. Used to build it yourself, but if you have somebody build it, you immediately become 95% self-sufficient. And my speech to you is, if you think you want to redesign your site, you should strongly consider using this kind of system. There are templates that can be customized, that can incorporate your logo and do some pretty cool things. And you really make a huge impact on your site. This is the sort of the bottom half of that page. These are all customized drop-ins. I write for Wedlock as well, which is a new wedding marketing magazine, as well as I write for Mobile Beat. And these are just some recent posts I had up there. I'm promoting my disc and that sort of thing. And I want to close with a story about my girlfriend, the lovely Jessica. And the lovely Jessica is a singer in Las Vegas. And Yeah, well, yeah, she may or may not know you. She didn't come shrink wrapped when I met her, let's put it that way.
That's just wrong.
It's just true, man. The best man at her first wedding was Wayne Newton. So she's an interesting character, the lovely Jessica, and she's a singer and a vocal coach. And about last November, I said, you know, I really want to update your website. And she said, why? I said, because you're doing pretty well and you can do even better, and I want you to start blogging. And she said, well, I'm not a great writer. I said, listen, I'll be your editor, I'll make things pretty, but I want to beef up your site, I want testimonials from your students, again, the same kind of thing we were talking about earlier. And I said, I want you to do something really cool here. I want you to write a series of posts about American Idol, because listening to you when we watch American Idol is a hoot. You know, you swear at the judges, you complain about the contestants being off key, and it's really an entertaining thing. And she said, well, what do you think that'll do? I said, I guarantee you're going to get more traffic to the site, and somehow I think this American Idol thing is going to be a big deal. And so we did it, and then American Idol started, and this little piece down here is the front of a video clip from an interview that she did with a local Fox News station. Because we made her site not just interesting for prospects, but we made it interesting for media. So when they were looking to do a story on the 10 o'clock news, they searched for a vocal coach in Las Vegas and found Jessica.
Okay, I'm back at the hotel now. Of course, the conference is over with. It's about 10 minutes after 11. And I got to tell you, it was a wonderful conference this evening, the Mobile Beat tour stop here in Dallas. And just to make a few comments about it, we had some great speakers. Of course, Danny Brewer did a great job. Ben Stowe did an excellent job talking about DMX lighting. I mean, I learned some stuff about that I didn't know about. And it's really got me thinking about some ideas about uplighting and all different kinds of things. So if you haven't checked out Ben Stowe, check him out. It was awesome to look at. So again, he had a great program and a great seminar. And then of course Andy Ebon talked about the social media and talking about the importance of having a website and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. It was just a really great evening. And well, not only that, I don't know if you saw in the beginning of the video, I actually won the prize for traveling the farthest since I came all the way from Pensacola to Dallas. So that was pretty fun. So anyway, I got to talk to Ryan Berger a little bit, and you know, we're talking about what's going to be coming up in Mobile Beat Las Vegas. Now, I guess you probably heard by now. I don't know if you've heard this or not. They haven't announced it on the Mobile Beat website yet, but we did find out what the entertainment is going to be for the Mobile Beat Las Vegas show. It's actually going to be Warrant and the Village People. Can you believe that? Isn't that a contrast when you think about that? But it's going to be a great show. And if you haven't gotten your tickets yet or your passes for Mobile Beat Las Vegas, please get your passes now. It's going to be great. We want to see you out there. And you know what? As Danny Brewer said, you know, if you go to Vegas and you don't come back on fire, then you know, you haven't been paying attention. I mean, you're going to come back wanting to go in all different directions. I'm telling you, if you've never been to Mobile Beat Las Vegas, now's the time to go. Probably it costs you about maybe $500 for even that, you know, with airfare and, you know, everything else. So again, it's going to be a great time to come out and have a network with a lot of the guys, and you know, go to seminars and check out the latest gear and all the entertainment. It's going to be just a wonderful week, and we want to see you out there. So we'll have more coming up on Mobile Beat Las Vegas 2011 coming up in future videos. But go to mobilebeat.com, get your pass, and we'll see you in Vegas soon. And if you've still haven't gone on one of the tour stops, well, go check that out as well. They've still got the whole West Coast to do, and I think they're going to end in Salt Lake City at the end of the month. But Ryan did say that they will be doing it again next year, and he said they're even looking at possibly doing some kind of tour stop maybe in March or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see on that. That's something they're looking into. So you know what? Show enough interest, and we can see a lot more things like this happening, okay? So until next time, practice and enjoy.